The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Boilermakers will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oregon State's offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting we've got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. It's taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always point to the future, like they need to win today. Like, their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year, in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Using his legs to buy some time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass. Fourth down. Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion. Starting to feel a little pressure. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. Headed to the end zone, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw that so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting his men.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two...
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Most every defense is worried about the big play, giving up the big play to the wide receivers down the field. That's why I think it's important to milk these tight ends on these short routes to keep the sticks moving, to stay ahead of the chains.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida Atlantic took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Boca Raton. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact the team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Red pass hits complete. Crosses to 40. At the 45 on its way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past, giving him the ball. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He slides that just inside the right upright. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, I forced that shit.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete.
I forced the fuck out of that shit.
Came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The give from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Oregon State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch, it's Watson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. Pass rush after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Creates a little room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Davis. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. DB's right up on the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understand.
There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Beaver! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Spins away from the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Butler. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting.
And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Durant. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Looking for room at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in, because this passing attack, it's lethal, because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the change now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Got his man.
Y'all fucking me with that fucking bullshit.
Big picture for Oregon State. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Going for 6. Touchdown, Oregon State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, as it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Arizona State somehow, some way, found a way there in Tempe and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive.
What's up,
and push
man?
their way out to the 33, and it's
Y'all gonna
first
keep letting
down.
these boys do whatever?
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And his slant route should throw quick. It's a timing route. You throw 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Scrambling away. On the move, he fires.
Oh my God.
And they won't
He's
make
wide
the
open.
going for the big play.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Escapes trouble. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Valentine. Pulled down for the tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on 39.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And you've already sent your punter around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Fires left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Purdue!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Running back searching for a hole. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Tight end now in motion. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Valentine. This Jr. making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his man. It's Valentine. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Beavers are rolling down the field. He might want another play. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Durant. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Run in the red zone, it's Valentine. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
The Beavers have it with a first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Beavers! And the beatdown has ensued.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup.
Stop.
Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring it third.
You can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Look out, he's got room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
What?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
What? Stop. You're doing too much. Sit down. Sit.
Ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest.
Oh, you got a flag.
You better start playing some better defense. Remember, 3's coming soon.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
You go outside? Stop.
Let's go Purdue.
Well, you a hater.
And the coach accepts it.
Go ahead now.
Get your
hating ass out of here.
Out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I'm coming here talking about let's go Purdue. What kind of shit is that?
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
Hatter of the year.
But you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives.
Come on, guys. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
But couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well
Down
behind
what?
the sticks on
18.
second down.
You got 3 touchdowns.
Wants to
You're on the
adjust the
island
pattern.
anyway. Let's go.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one.
NWC needs you, bro.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
5-yard line.
And the quarterback
We're trying to get recruits out here.
the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the grab. It's Valentine. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Ah, baby.
But it just dribbled out of his hands.
You don't want to shine.
Right, like he was pretty dang
You heard Corey come on here and talk that
He had a chance
shit.
to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
That was a big drop.
Be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll run for it on 3rd and
Oh,
short.
come on.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The
Defense.
end of the period, and
They heard Corey barking that box.
ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Got 1 quarter. Don't blow
Ready to
it.
go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Beavers are in the red zone. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, come on. We was
He
there.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Zings it complete to the right. Got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now set setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field.
Touchdown!
You not gonna stop the Heisman candidate. Hey, 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 hey.
They are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Have yourself a day, young
Nigga took a week off and they let old whole ass Memphis get to start.
That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
What, hurt him, did he?
16.
He don't
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I know he's going
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 20.
Yeah, my corner got hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on
Ooh, we got a backup
break
in there.
to check him out.
Let's see who over there.
Has it at the 20.
Oh no, he just slowed it a bitch.
The inside handoff. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Come on, man, let me switch, nigga. He's trying to hurry up and hike the goddamn ball.
And with that pass right there,
that's all that was.
100 yards. That's a good day at the office.
There we go. Now we're ready.
Doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today.
Ain't worried about that.
Really strong, put up some good numbers.
Yeah.
Got it in the middle. It's Butler. They finally get him on the ground.
Now y'all letting these niggas snag.
For the first down.
Niggas ain't been snagging all game.
The makers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15.
Niggas ain't been snagging all game. Now all of a sudden they snag.
Opportunity here. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. Hard running there. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding on the offense. Illegal blocking the back. We accept all penalties, my boy.
And the coach will take the penalty. Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Oh, they're after him. Trying
Let's
to
go.
make magic with his feet. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah. 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 That's how you put that pressure on that bitch ass, man.
I gotta start being aggressive.
That's how you put that pressure on that bitch ass.
Like it's gonna make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team.
Sorry, get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's done more than enough.
To get some stops here in this
He's done more than enough.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical.
Roughing the passer.
You preserve the lead.
Here we go with the 8.
You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Sorry, he's not taking on this serious.
They'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game. His taking care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start.
Come on, man. Y'all full of shit.
Get out of here with the dub.
That was a fucking...
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On to the right, looking for a big one. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you
This nigga got hurt again.
Stopped on the other side of the field and
Boy, get your soft pussy tail ass out of here then.
Like the aggressiveness, they just got to cash some of these drives.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. Complete down.
How is he wide open? Y'all let him run across your fucking face.
Play there to pick up the first down. The Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I love playing man coverage on back down, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This has been a rough night for this offensive. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it over.
Give me that, bitch.
Turn it over on down. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Still looking, on the move. It's
Man,
off, and that's number 10.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize, they get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
After the productive first
Right,
down
like
play,
being able to do that bullshit.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man.
Let that nigga catch that bitch.
Timeout.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
To the air on first down.
Ooh, I wanted that boy.
He'll They'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that
I see you, Sel.
People aren't going to.
I see you, Sel.
You can learn from it and do better next time.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
That's on me, y'all.
The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan, because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change. He's got it, 1st down.
Man, how did nigga catch that out, dog?
Hater late in the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He just
They would not let him.
that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot.
Let that boy get loose, man.
Return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be changing the route. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires on the move.
It's just that bullshit big.
The stomping has commenced. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last ball.
It's amazing How much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to
both of these coaches. I was trying to stay in single digits on the picks.
Sleep all week. They knew this was
it wasn't matter. Oh, you quarterback ridiculous. You got. I hope so. I hope so, brother.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollack.
That's the only turnover I had, too.
And you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He still look creative. She had no choice. I had a choice. Because this nigga was toting. Boy, them yards trash. Nobody got nowhere.
Bench my starter just so he don't accidentally go to the NFL.
That boy said, bench that whole ass nigga cut. Boy said, I got bench that nigga, man. Yeah, number 8 went off too, though. That whole ass nigga was just busted in my man. Just hustling my nigga stuff. We had any sacks, no? Let's see. No, we had 1 sack. We had 1 sack. Fuck. We had 1 sack. Linebacker back in. Man. Come on, be back there, coach. Come on. No turnovers, though. That's where y'all killing me at, man. Turnovers.